The brand new album by Marti Pellow.
I can hear the sound.
The most desirable album of the year by one of the world's most soulful singers. Marti Pellow, Moonlight Over Memphis. Meet.
We'll be setting our hearts aflutter as we chat to him as he performs. Oh dear. And there she is. Amanda Barry will be letting off steam. Oh, what's going on in there? We'll see you in 2 ticks. Carol will be getting hot under the collar thanks to Marti Pellow. Wouldn't it be great to go through life and have that after your name? It's marvellous. How are the emails doing, Alfie?
Yes,
you got an email there?
Sarah in Harrow says, my husband loves my big breasts. He said he wouldn't have married me if I didn't have them because he wouldn't have anything to sleep on. That's so sweet.
Nice.
Here's one. Anonymous, for some reason, it says, I've never had big boobs and I would never wish to have them. What's the point of having boobs bigger than your own head?
Well, Ruth from Newport says, hey, ladies, my boobs got so big when I was pregnant that we now use my pregnancy bra as a hammock for our 1-year-old, and it's the only thing that gets him to sleep at night.
No.
That's hysterical.
This is Kathy from Liverpool. She says, I hate my boobs and I'm currently waiting for boob reduction. I'm a 34 double J. Is that big?
Double J?
So I'm bigger than that, I am.
Are you bigger than
Yeah,
that?
and
My
I love
goodness.
it.
And I want to be a 34 double D. My husband says my boobs match my big mouth. Wait for it. Shame his bits don't match his big mouth.
Good one.
Well, it's Wednesday, and that can only mean one thing here on Loose Women. It's time for a regular Loose Moral Strand. Today's dilemma is from Karen in Sussex.
Dear Loose Women, I'm a working mum and my husband's my husband as he gets...
As the lead singer in Wet, 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 he once spent a staggering 15 weeks at #1 and has since going solo. He's taken the West End and Broadway by storm. He's so impressed the people of Memphis, Tennessee, that they dedicated May the 9th just to him. Please welcome Marti Pellow.
Good conversation, very nice.
Now, Marti, I know you're dying to talk about breasts, but we're not going to let you, OK?
Mammalian protuberances in general, I find a fascinating topic, that your whole segment there about the big ones to the small ones,
Yeah.
you know, but what can I say, breasts in general, wonderful things.
Do you have any preference?
Well, I think, you know, my wants and needs have differed throughout the years from being a small child.
Yeah.
And then the older you get, obviously, it morphs into a completely different agenda.
Yes, OK. We're not going to talk about breastfeeding, though, are we?
No.
No.
No, I'm over the worst of it. I'm over it.
What's this connection with Memphis?
Well, I've been going to Memphis now for about 20 years, on and off. First time I went there in 1985 with Wet, 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 and then I've been going back there and writing music, and I love it because it's just a wonderful city for me. It's a great melting pot of many different musicians from Nashville, Chicago, St. Louis. They all seem to come there and want to make music, and I love it. I just love it. I love
Well, they obviously must love you.
Aye, it's fair to say. It's fair to say. Aye. Well, I have what I consider to be extended family there. You know, because over 20 years I've built up that great rapport there with Willie Mitchell in particular, who's like a famous record producer who made lots of records for Al Green and Ike and Tina Turner, and I just love going there and writing. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And well, obviously, your album's a bit of a tribute. Moonlight Over Memphis, certainly in the name.
Yes.
So what can we expect from this album? It's out today, isn't it? No, it was out at the beginning of the week.
Beginning of the week it came out. It was important for me to do this album because I wanted to bring together so many different musicians from all over the United States who are, dare I say, of a certain genre of music, you know, and a certain age. And I wanted to get them all together under a roof again to make music in Memphis, Tennessee with Willie Mitchell. And I managed to do that because I think they play a certain way and there's a certain integrity to the way they play and the way they set up their chord progressions and so on like that. And I just loved that. And I wanted to get them all there, and I supplied the fried chicken, and I just had to bring these songs to the table, and it was all good. It was all good. I was ahead of the game. Not only did I pay them, but I fed them.
Did you bring any chicken for us?
No chicken for you today.
Hey, but
Do you like the chicken?
Not the chicken, yeah. Chicken breasts.
Oh, your breast. What the big ones? You want the big ones?
But, well, no chicken for you. You're not a clean living veggie these days.
Well, you know, I've dabbled in the vegetarian. You know, I love it. You know, I love that vegetarian food. You know, I grew up, you know, in Scotland as well.
Mince
My
and
dulcet
tatties.
tones are probably giving me away here, but where it was meat and 2 veg, you know, and even the salads, they would try and sneak in some corn mutton or a little bit of gammon, and you say, no, I'm a vegetarian. Oh, that's okay, then you can have some roast beef. No, I'm a vegetarian. You know,
Look,
it's like-
Christmas, my dad would never accept that I couldn't have turkey. I said, Dad, I'm a vegetarian. Ah, you can have some turkey.
Aye, well, exactly. And they just try and, I guess it's them trying to rearrange, you know, their mental furniture about the whole vegetarian thing, you know. And
Do you actually feel better, though? Because all the vegetarians I know look quite ill.
no, but it's almost gazelle-like physique I've acquired. I guess I feel. I guess. Oh, well, thanks.
You do?
No, thanks. I kind of feel. I feel a wee bit lighter.
So do you think if I cut the meat out, I'd go a bit lighter then?
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
might try it for a couple of weeks or something then.
I'll give it a shot. You know, give it a twirl.
You're going to be singing for us a little bit later on, and it is going to be the single, Can't Stop Loving You.
Well, it's going to be a song called "Come Back Home."
Oh, right.
I've changed the
You've
goalposts on you.
changed it. Oh, jolly good.
Yeah, well, you know,
like a
that's that.
surprise.
You know, I just thought it'd be a good idea.
Well, we look forward to hearing it, but I tell you what, the audience can't stop loving you anyway, can you? There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Take time.
OK, here's your first chance to enter our competition. £2,000 is up for grabs if you can correctly answer. New track, Come Back Home, from his new album, Moonlight Over Memphis, Marti Pellow.
And though you are so far away, you're close to me. I feel your love inside of me. I feel your breath against my cheek. It gives me hope inside. You build me up so I am strong. I can hear the sound of your heart beating. It keeps on telling me to come back home. I hear the sound of a symphony as it plays a song of love from me to you. The songbird sings its melody. It keeps reminding me of you, reminding me of you, that I still want you. By my side, I can hear the sound of your heart beating. It keeps on telling me to come back home. I can hear the sound of your heart weeping. The tears that you're
minutes with the review section.
Hello. This week sees the release of Marti Pellow's new album, Moonlight Over Memphis. Of course, most people know him best for being the lead singer of Wet, 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 but he is in fact now a solo artist as well, and he's put together 10 songs which he's self-produced with the help of Willie Mitchell. They're exactly the kind of songs you'd expect from Marti Pellow. They're about love, loss, and of course, heartache, but also they're about joy as well. They cover a whole gamut of emotions that we all feel when we're facing the beautiful, beautiful feeling of love. And of course, if you do want it, it is available in shops now, priced £9.77.
There we go, the review section, which will be back next week when we hope to see the launch of the Da Vinci Code on DVD. There's been a lot of talk over the last few days about veils or niqabs. People have said they feel alienated by the veil. So, in the interests of community...
Actress Hannah Waterman and former Wet, Wet, Wet frontman Marti Pellow have taken up the challenge this time. We're going to be chatting to both of them in just a moment. First, let's take a look at them in training.
What you do.
Okay. Yeah, beautiful. That was much better. Oh, no, it's a bit...
It's hard, that one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that'd be Pellow. And it was really awful, Marty, and you stopped me.
Yeah, it sounded good.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
It really didn't.
Really, Andrew, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it sounded wonderful.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Has she...
you're going to be a great viewer.
Yeah. Right behind you.
Go
on, yes.
Listen, what possessed you? We said former Wet, Wet, Wet from didn't we then, Marty? But you're still going. What's that all about?
Well, I know exactly. I just did a gig with those vagabonds a couple of days ago in Aberdeen. I might add the only show that went on in New Year.
Wow, yeah.
It was absolutely tropical in Aberdeen. Can you believe it? Oh, yeah.
So listen, you've got this huge successful career. You're a great singer in your own right. You're with the band. What possessed you to get involved in something like that?
Exactly.
To put it all at risk.
Career off completely.
I liked the idea of it. You know, I watched the previous show, Saw Penny.
Ah.
Did a grand job with Curtis Stigers.
Yeah.
And I think that if you approach the programme with hopefully as much fun as they had.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
And that's exactly where we're coming from as well.
Yeah.
We have had a laugh.
Yeah. I mean, is there something about you as well that you know the joy of singing and the fun that can be had? I imagine there's something about wanting to kind of see the confidence grow in someone in a way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which would be
absolutely. And I said that, you know, it's very easy for us, or for me, to get blasé about singing and take it for granted. And when the enthusiasm that Hannah has for it and the rehearsal time that she's put in has been absolutely wonderful for me.
He's worked me like a dog.
Oh. Has it been most enjoyable?
I'll refrain from commenting.
How many days, how many weeks have you had?
We've done a lot.
A couple of weeks.
I'm better now than I was in that meeting.
Is that an early rehearsal?
Oh, that was really horrible. Yeah, must have been.
So why did you go up for it then? Is singing something you've always fancied to learn? I know Penny said she'd always wanted to learn how to sing, and the idea of having the chance was a big appeal to her.
Mine was a perverse notion that I could basically confront my abject terror of singing in public. What better way to do that than to go on live television and sing every night? OK. So, yeah, that's what I decided. I thought, I know, I'll go to this audition, because then I'll have got over it. So I did the audition and really didn't expect the phone call, and they phoned the next day.
And said yes.
Yeah. And I didn't know I was singing with him. No. We didn't know who we were singing with until, obviously, otherwise he would have pulled out ages ago.
And done a runner.
So that was a bonus, you know, turning up and it's like, oh, here's Marti Pellow to sing with. Result, great.
And you're enjoying it?
Yeah.
So far?
It's good.
What will it be like standing up in front of the audience, though, do you think? Will that be where the fear kicks in?
Yeah, it'll be pretty scary, I think, you know. I mean, I know live stuff, I've done live stuff before, but it's different because you feel quite exposed.
You've got some other good people in the mix, haven't we? Well, we've got Luke Bailey and Natasha Hamilton, of course, is Atomic Kitten and Australia Casualty. They're a good singing pair. That would be good fun. Brendan Cole and Beverly Knight. Now, Beverly Knight has got an amazing voice. Brendan Cole, I think, will be interesting because, of course, he can be a real tough taskmaster on Strictly Come Dancing, and now he's the one that's going to be the amateur.
Well,
Yeah.
I've heard.
Have you?
I've heard them singing.
Yeah.
Absolutely
We're
fantastic.
quite
Are
impressed
they?
by them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is he
absolutely.
good?
Yeah.
Aye.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
he's not going to be good at that as well, is he?
I'm
It's not a reality show unless he's in it, is it?
That's true.
Well, that's true.
We don't call it reality show.
No,
We
it's
call
not
it an
reality.
entertainment programme.
Oh, it's going
I
to feel
think.
very real tonight.
I mean, and there's also Julia...
That was a bit scary there when you said that, wasn't it? Whoa.
Walking on stage. I mean, you've walked on stage so many times.
Done the West End,
You've done
love.
it. Are you a stage...
Done the West End too?
Yeah, and Broadway.
Yeah,
Well,
I did do Broadway, yeah, it's amazing.
nothing.
Did you do Broadway, huh?
No, I haven't done Broadway yet,
Amazing.
Marty.
Oh,
But
of course,
we've had
Marty's
this
done
conversation
Broadway
another
as well.
time.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Listen, OK, folks, you're coming back to chat a bit more later, aren't you?
Yes.
So we'll hear a bit more about what you think of your other contestants a bit later on. Good to speak to you.
Right, thank you.
Right, let's go to speed with the headlines this morning. Police are investigating...
And I want you now in my life. In my life.
As we know,
Very good.
harmonies are the hardest thing, aren't they?
Aren't they, though? As I gather, they actually brought your level right down,
A
didn't
lot of
they?
people said Hannah Waterman are with us live in the studio, and if you remember your wedding day, for all the wrong reasons, we'll be giving you the chance to do it all again, properly, courtesy.
Studio. This is what they sound like ahead of just the two of us. Have a listen.
In my life.
For a second series, Hannah Waterman, and we always call him Wet, Wet, Wet frontman Marti Pellow, but he's marvellous
He's just
by
Marti
himself
Pellow.
as well. He's just
Legend
Marty.
in his own
Not
right.
just
Legend,
Marty
leg
Pellow.
end,
Simply.
maybe.
Simply Marty. In fact, that's more appropriate,
Drop
actually.
the Pellow. From now on, it's just Marty.
This is Marty.
Congratulations on your new album, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Moonlight Over
Just
Memphis.
Moonlight Over Memphis is absolutely fantastic. Hannah, what's it like singing with the great man?
It's a nightmare.
Absolutely.
Nightmare.
Is it terrible?
No, it's been fantastic. My God, he's been so patient and kind to me. And, you know, we've had some pretty downer rehearsals, one of which you saw a clip of earlier. Thanks for that, guys.
Yeah.
And we've had some real great times as well. I mean, I've just loved every minute of it. I really have. And, you know, the nerves and everything aside, it's been a fantastic experience.
And how long have you been training for?
We met about 3 weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
Feels like a lifetime.
What were your first impressions, both of you?
Well, when we first met, you know, I was so nervous because you just don't know, who you're going to get paired with. And the good thing about it is, as soon as I met Hannah, I just knew I was going to go in with her because I knew that she had a sense of humour, and that's what was paramount for this. And I think that, the more we got to know each other, and the enthusiasm, and I keep saying that because I was so... in the rehearsal mode, it's good. The more rehearsal you get, the time you get, the more you become confident, and that's what it's about. Personally, for me, and I was just so made up that Hannah would put that much time into it. So for me, I was brilliant because I think that gives you peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Because I mean, it's slightly risky or not doing a show like this. I mean, you know, it's not what you do as a main part of your living.
No, I guess so. But you know, it was a great opportunity to kind of, you know, learn and stuff.
Sharpen yourself up.
Yeah, yeah.
Future roles.
Well, who knows? I don't know. Maybe the world isn't ready for another singing Waterman. It might be enough to have one.
Well, here...
And he never stops, let's face it.
Here she is, the singing Waterman with Marty.
Oh.
What you do.
Okay. Yeah, beautiful. That was much better. Oh, you want to go? No, it's a bit...
It's hard, that one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that'd be Pellow.
Marty, what is she best at? What sort of songs? What type of music?
Well, you know, for me, watching that piece there, you know, that was the first time, the first couple of times we'd ran through that song, and I think, you know, when you take on some songs like, you know, Have I Told You Lately, the Van Morrison song, I mean, it's a wonderful song, and Hannah, it's very easy for Hannah to beat herself up on that because it's hard. You've got to have your breathing correct, and you know the longer the notes go on and so forth. But she's really got that song together now, and it's just you know, you just got to be gentle with her.
We're all about love.
There's a lot of love in the
Our
room.
songs all about love, aren't they?
And if it all goes wrong, you can just be like Penny and go a bit bonkers. The audience loved it, didn't they?
That's right, the legendary GMTV contestant herself, Penny, last year.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, that was
She might never
performance,
speak
though.
to me again. You know, we got on quite well over
Penny,
this.
look at this. This is
Great outfit.
Oh, this was terrible.
So lonely.
Oh.
No,
I like that one.
This could be the last time. Maybe the last time.
Hey, they got
And,
mics,
you know,
though. That was the last time.
That was
so-
the last time,
Well
yeah.
done.
We've had Fiona dancing, we've had Penny singing.
Yes.
You know, we've really put our best...
You're a talented bunch, aren't you?
We've put our best foot forward on this one. Let's run through a couple of the people that you'll be singing with. And I would say singing against, but it's not really against. You're all in it together,
Yeah,
right?
it is. They want to win.
Is it? You're competitive. OK, Luke and, oh, Natasha. Natasha Hamilton's in there, so that's it. Luke's in Casualty, isn't he, on the left there?
Yeah.
And who else we got?
Lovely.
Brendan and Beverly. Now,
Yeah.
this is quite interesting. Brendan Cole and Beverly Knight. My lord,
Yeah.
what a singer she
Yeah,
is.
he's good. He's really good as well. Like, you know.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm really impressed with him.
And Judith Bradbury used to work for us at GMTV.
That's right.
And
She's
Tony
very
Christie, of course. Is she?
Yeah,
She's very tall, yeah.
glamorous.
Very glam, yes.
With Tone on
With
the
Tony.
on the
Hey,
right.
Tony.
Bless
It's the
him.
only shot we had with him
And
not
Janet
wearing his
Ellis,
glasses.
who is my era of Blue Peter, so I'm really looking forward to
You
seeing
youngster,
her.
you are. You're
Well,
a
I don't think
youngster. With Alexander O'Neill, he was returning from last year. Now, Mark Butcher, see, everything has to have a cricketer in it now.
Yeah.
And he might be. I don't know if
I
he's
loved
got...
his voice.
Yeah, he's got a great voice.
Is he a good singer?
I thought
Yeah.
it was great. You know, I heard him singing.
We didn't
With
hear him
Sarah
sing with
Brightman,
Sarah yet.
legendary
have we?
Sarah Brightman. So we need to go. And now, what do you think?
Yeah, John and Joss,
That
man,
is a
it's
man
almost
who looks-
brilliant. We love John and Joss. They
Oh, they're
rock.
great.
Is he any good?
Aye.
Oh, I
you
can't
know, I
wait to
think
see
he-
that.
It's really charming. It's really charming,
Is
isn't
it?
it?
I
We
liked it.
just loved them both. We thought they were fantastic. They're
Good.
quality entertainment.
Brilliant. And that's kind of what this show's about as well, isn't it? It's not just a singing, you're there to...
It's about light-hearted
excellent.
entertainment.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
as long as you keep that attitude, believe you me, that's what's getting us through.
Every day.
I bet. Great. Looking forward to it. Is it 8 o'clock? No,
No, it
is
starts at 9 tonight.
Oh, it's 9
Yeah,
o'clock
9
tonight. So we've got that
o'clock, yeah.
fortune show, which we were talking about
Yeah,
earlier. That's
yeah.
at 8 o'clock.
It's a
This is
big
at 9
night
o'clock.
tonight.
Thank you very much. That's
Great.
me sorted out for the evening.
Thanks for having us.
Cheers. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Good to see you again, Marty. And you, Hannah.
Thank you.
Love to Ricky.
Still to come now with a...
Not with the sort of stresses and strains of a British wedding.
We were looking at different places to go, and Mauritius just looked the perfect place. Leading up to the wedding itself, he not.
We can make it if we try.
Strictly Come Dancing's Brendan Cole and the Queen of R&B, Beverly Knight.
Watchdog presenter Julia Bradbury and classic crooner Tony Christie.
Casualty star Luke Bailey and Atomic Kitten's Natasha Hamilton.
Cricketer Mark Butcher and show-stopping soprano Sarah Brightman.
EastEnder John Barden and soul diva Jocelyn Brown.
Blue Peter veteran Janet Ellis and soul legend Alexander O'Neill.
Master Chefs Greg Wallace and rock chick Carol Decker.
Actress Hannah Waterman and multi-platinum artist Marti Pellow. With Marti Pellow. But next up, he's the former England opening batsman who'll sing a swoon-sung ballad, while MasterChef Greg Wallace and Carol Decker risk triggering a lifetime of nightmares as they attempt to sing a Jackson 5 song live without a band in front of Tito Jackson. Jackson? No pressure whatsoever. But first, it's TV presenter Janet Ellis and soul legend, the man that is Alexander O'Neill.
Thought that last year we had a good chance, but this year I'm feeling very positive about it, and I'd like to go through to the final. I really would like to win this year.
Oh my God. The voice and everything else that goes with it.
Yeah, how are you, darling?
Oh, I hope we have fun.
We're gonna have a ball. Put your hands up in the air, wave like you just don't care. First impression of Janet is, wow, she's cute.
I mean, he obviously wanted to make me feel at home, but I have to say that didn't last very long. Where few hearts survive. Oh, I won't take that personally. By the middle of the afternoon, I thought, what is this? You know, you just sort of bush through all these songs, and I haven't got any place in this. So at the moment, I feel a bit weepy, actually. I feel quite demoralised.
Your confidence level, first of all, has to be the first thing that we attack.
This love has... I just think I have done about 12 rounds with him, really. You know, he's the challenge, but that's fine. I can cope with that.
Sophie Ellis-Bextor, it's Murder on the Dance Floor. Well, did Sophie inherit her singing talent from her mum?
We're about to find out. Singing This Love It Is, Janet Ellis and Alexander O'Neill.
Yeah.
I was so high, didn't recognize fire burning in your eyes, chaos that controlled my mind.
Whispered goodbye, she got on a plane, never to return again. Always in my heart. Oh, this love has taken its toll on me. You said goodbye too many times before. Your heart is breaking in front of me. I have no choice. I won't say goodbye
Alexander, great to see you back. You sweet soul stuff. And your daughter, Sophie Ellis-Bextor, was there cheering you on. Yeah. Oh, she's proud of you. We're going to go to the judges, and we're going to go to Stuart first. Stuart, when you were in the police, Janet was in Blue Peter. Did she miss the calling?
No. Janet, you must surrender yourself to Dr. O'Neill. He will show you the love.
I thought
you just follow Dr. O'Neill and feel the groove.
You look like you were feeling the groove to me, Janet. Cece.
OK, Janet, for personality, I would give you a 10 out of 10 every time.
Yes.
But tonight, that performance, I think you sounded like a cat on speed. That was shouty, it was screechy. I need to hear a sweeter, warmer sound from you.
You don't agree with that, do you?
Tito.
Well, you sold it to me. Yeah. High energy. I believe everything you guys are saying up there. It's great.
You sold it to Tito.
Thank you.
Did you sell it to Trevor?
I definitely believe you put your back into it, definitely. You really gave it 100%, although too much in a sense, because it looked like Christmas karaoke a little bit. Just a little.
Thank you to our panel. That's your professional opinions. Janet's wincing slightly.
Slightly?
We thought it was wonderful, didn't we, ladies and gentlemen? Can we see some appreciation? Well done, guys. Nice to meet you backstage to Vernon. Thank you. Janet got down. To keep them in the competition tomorrow night, you'll need to vote for them. Call 0901 121 2106 at the end of the show. Vernon.
Sophie, I've been giving the boys high fives. Give us a hug. Well done. You give it a whole can of beans right there. I thought it was a sterling performance. Lots of effort. Alexander, you two guys have become really close friends. You've been out for dinner with each other's partners and what have you. And how do you think her performance was tonight?
Well, I thought, you know, I mean, her performance was real good. I mean, she works really hard. I call her my firecracker because this woman takes no crap from nobody. Okay?
Yes.
But, you know, she works hard, and that's what the program is. It's about the professionals and the people who are not professionals. And I thought.